What up? Happy Sunday to you. We are on day 8 of Shredded by 40. Already that fast, week 1 in the books. It was a solid week. Tracked all my calories. The workouts were great. Got as much sleep as I could. Tried to recover as well as I could. Feeling great. No days off. So it's day 1 of week 2, and we're going to hit chest. My normal workout split is normally chest, then back, legs, then shoulders, then arms. And if there needs to be a rest day, yes. If not, I just go right back in to chest because, your muscles need 48 to 72 hours, but your supportive tissue, your connective tissue, ligaments, tendons, may need a little bit more, usually 4 to 5 days to recover. So I'm thinking, listen to my body. But if 6 days rolls around, shoulders are feeling good, elbows aren't really bothering me, chest is feeling good, we're going to hit it again. So I feel like it's the best of both worlds. It's not 2 workouts per muscle group a week, like a push pull leg. But at the same time, it's not just 1 week for each body part, because that 6th day, I'm picking it back up. So really every 7 days, I'm getting in just under 1.5 weeks worth of workouts. So I feel like it's a nice blend. And again, I always listen to my body. So if there's a day where I just feel like I'm dragging real hard or something's nagging me, I may just use that as a rest day, or like a mobility day, really focus on stretching, doing some flow work, and then get back on it the next day. If I need 2 days, I'll take it. I'm not somebody who's like hardcore in the mind and just push yourself to the limits all the time. Like I've been there, I've done that. And, it ends up just hurting you more than helping you at some point. Do you have to have the mentality, the intestinal fortitude to get up and push it hard even when you don't feel like it? Yeah. But I've just realized over the 20 years that I've been doing this that I'm psychotic, and my mind, I will push myself to the point where I feel like I've gotten the flu because I'll be in such a calorie deficit and then still go to the gym and push so hard that literally for 2 or 3 days, I feel like I'm sick. And so you find that balance within yourself. You learn over time how to push it hard, but not overdo it so it negatively affects your future training. Because, to keep it simple, that's what we're focused on here. I want to be able to hit this workout hard enough to see my body change, but I don't want to do something stupid enough that's going to affect my workout tomorrow or prevent me from being able to do my workout tomorrow. So we're going to get in here, hit chest. We'll be more regimented this week with some cardio, nothing crazy, just making sure that I hit my steps every day. And then the calories are coming down. Our average was about 2750 for week 1. So we're going to be hitting about 2500 every day and making sure we keep our protein up. Carbs and fat, I'm kind of letting fall wherever they may. I've always been low carb. I've played around a few times this first week with some pre-workout carbs. And even yesterday, since it was the last day of the week, I had some more oatmeal that fit into my calories last night just before bed to see how that helped or if it helped. And to be honest with you, I think it made me sleep a little worse. Um, and I think it was probably just too much. I made 2 packs of oatmeal, but I could just tell by the time I was finishing it up, I was getting really full. And I felt like it just sat on my stomach kind of weird when I went to sleep last night. So I'm mainly focusing on lower carb than lower fat. But again, still playing around with those days. I'll probably just keep those carbs in um, before a big workout like leg day. Because I'm not going to lie, who doesn't want to try to keep in some apple and cinnamon and maple and brown sugar oatmeal every day. I mean, that stuff is like a treat after not having a whole lot of carbs on a regular basis. You know, no wonder everybody wants to be high carb. It's amazing. It's addictive. It tastes delicious. So we'll keep that balanced and in check. But again, at the same time, I want to play around with it to see if it'll help me on some of those heavier days. Plus, when I'm super active and maybe train the jujitsu once or twice that day as well. So we'll see. But we're gonna get in here, warm up some, hit the cardio, and then knock out chest. I'll see you in there. So I chart, medical field. So I write down how many sets I hit, how many reps. Immediately start my timer. All right, 6 sets of bench done. So I videoed the first few sets, that way you can kind of see the flow and how quickly reps drop when the rest is 45 seconds. I started out with 15 reps with 185.
then 12, then 10, 8, 8. And then I rested about 65 seconds or so on set for set 6. And I was able to squeeze out 9. So still hitting the rep range that I want. Minimal rest, keeping the heart rate up. So we're burning some fat and building some muscle. All right, let's hit some incline. So before I rack this weight, or loaded the weight, I played around with the grip, with just the bar. That way I could isolate where I wanted to feel it at more. And I noticed the wider I went, obviously the more I felt it out on the lateral aspect. So about a medium grip on this, since I went wide with the flat bench. Hit that upper chest. All right, so I haven't done decon with cable machine in years. So I had no idea what weight I needed to start at. So I threw it on 42.5s on each side. And I noticed that even though I got 8 reps, I was really bringing my shoulders into it. I wasn't able to get that full squeeze at the top. It was more me just trying to throw up the weight. So that's telling me right there that I need to come down in weight. Because 1, I'm already at the bottom end of the rep range. And 2, I'm having to almost cheat the reps up just to get the rep in. So I dropped it down by 2 pins and really focusing on that squeeze and able to getting the full contraction in my chest, using my chest to move up the weights, nothing else. Control it on the way down, and it seemed like a good fit. I'm hitting 12 to 15 reps on these. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So on the pec deck, I like to get a good middle ground on the bench or on the seat height. And that way, on each set, I can manipulate my grip. So I'll hit different parts of the chest. The lower my grip, the lower part of the pecs you work. The higher the grip, the higher up on the chest you work. So I'll do some sets right in the middle. Some I'll take it up a little bit higher. Some sets I'll go low. Slight bend in the elbows. And the main thing is I'm focusing on my chest. I'm squeezing my chest together, not using my shoulders to bring it in. Chest is high. All chest. right. Week 2, day 1 workout finished. Chest pumped up. It was a great workout. Switched it up with some of the moves from the previous week, so it's always nice to keep it fresh. Went with the barbell bench press. Did 6 sets of everything, 5 exercises, so we got 30 sets of chest in about an hour. Exercise 1, barbell bench, and then I moved on to incline Smith machine press, and then after that we did a decline bench. I used the cables. I hadn't done that in a long time. I had a little extra time in the gym today, so I can afford the few minutes it took to set up and move. You know, once you do these things several times, it's easier to get it set up. You kind of have an idea of where things can go. So just be patient with yourself if you're just starting out. And you really, honestly, don't need all these different variations. You can keep it very simple. And if you're newer, you don't have to hit 6 sets for every workout or for every exercise. You can start out 3 to 4 sets. Your body will grow. So after the decline cable press, since I was already there and set up, I did some low to high chest flies. And then finished off with the pec deck. A few different grip variations to hit different parts of the chest. 30 sets done, just like that. So now we're going to go home and make sure we hit our macros today. Really hitting it hard now that we're starting into week 2. That week 1, really just wanted to get my calories down at a maintenance goal, because before then I just was eating this and that. Carnivore a lot of days, but then we might go out to Longhorn and eat 6 loaves of bread. And then I'd be carnivore for 5-6 days, and then the wife would make some sourdough, so I need to have a loaf of that. Basically, when it comes to carbs, I like potatoes. Right? That's where I want to go, right there. So I don't feel bad either when it's the wife's homemade organic sourdough bread. It's good for you. Just like a half of a loaf, so easy. Man, that stuff is dangerous. She also makes this potato bread, so it's not like sourdough starter. It's potato flakes, and so the bread has this sweet kind of like Hawaiian roll, almost kind of vibe to it. Oh my gosh, it's dangerous, so good. But since we're in week 2 now, none of that. We were tightening up. Of course, I didn't have any of that last weekend, but we averaged 2,800 calories last week, so we'll hit about 2,500. Real tight with it, count everything that goes into the mouth. And like it's the armor done. Get outside, ground some, get some sun, hang out with the fam, just live life, love on them, hang out together. That's what it's all about. So I appreciate you guys tagging along. Hopefully you got something out of this one. Hopefully this workout series, this vlog is going to educate you on some things you didn't know and inspire you to be better, to make some changes in your life, to set some goals and achieve them. That's the whole point of me doing this. And if you guys need anything from me, feel free to reach out. I'm here to help. And that is it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.